Welcome to Toffee TV. Ademola Lookman, Baz.
Yeah.
Talk yesterday, rumours put out there in the newspapers. I know they're only rumours, but it seems like he could be possibly unhappy at Everton and wishes to move on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for being unhappy with the way things have gone. And obviously he left against the supporters' wishes, let's be honest, in January. But he left because he wasn't getting any game time. You know, and he wanted to play and there was nothing on the horizon. He came on at Anfield in the FA Cup and was excellent for half an hour. And then we didn't see him again, basically, and he went out on loan. So you could understand, he's not been back to the club since, you could understand him thinking, well, what is there for me there? You know, he went to Germany. The manager was quite critical of him, openly in the press, about his decision to choose Leipzig, and he went there and done very, very well by all accounts. So you can understand him initially going, is my future still at Goodison or not?
This was my big fear when he was allowed to go. The manager 1 minute saying he wasn't going to go anywhere, and the next minute he was going somewhere. And it was my fear that he would never come back, because he came in, he obviously scored the Man City game and then had a couple of opportunities, and then it went a bit quiet, and everyone thought, well, maybe this will be the breakout season, more games, more European, with European football and stuff. He got bits and pieces, but never really got a sustained run in the team where he was, maybe playing and on the bench. He just disappeared from time to time, and then over Christmas you just thought, well, maybe this is the chance. He was brilliant in the lead up to that goal. We'd seen little moments of him. Listen as well, though, we'd seen moments of him where he was really showed the other side of him. The youthful side of him, and not getting to grips with the game. But all we thought was, well, he can get a chance now. Second half of the season, we pretty much thought a couple of games and we'll be fine here. We got that, and it was a case of going through to the back end of the season where he could have been given an opportunity. But he obviously wasn't in the manager's plans, and that was always my worry. Short-term thinking for a long-term problem. And the kid's got something about him, and you just mentioned there, he went over to Germany, scored on his debut again, and it was again, is it the same old?
Yeah.
He dropped out the team a little bit, but then came back into the team, and the manager was almost like, right, maybe, I don't know, maybe he worked with him in a few things in training and said, this is what I want from you. And over the next few games where he was given a chance, maybe seeing those things start to come out to him. And towards the end of the season, he started scoring goals and making goals, and he's finished the season really well. He seems to be happy, seems to be in a good place, and maybe that's why what's behind is, if it's true that he does want to leave, maybe that's what's behind it. Maybe that little bit of coaching that he got over the space of 3 or 4 weeks by that manager showed him something that he's not had at Everton, and maybe that's why he's just thinking now, well, I'm never going to get that at Everton, let's draw a line under that, it's time to move on.
I mean, that could be it. He's just got Nagelsmann as well, haven't he, Leipzig?
Well, not for another year.
Oh, is it next year? Sorry, you've agreed to think. Like, well, don't go anywhere then. No, you're right. Listen, he does make mistakes. We've seen the good and bad of him last times. He came on against Watford when we were 2-0 down, and, probably give Marco Silva he looks alright.
Yeah.
He come on and played a big part in that Watford victory. He's got loads of ability. He does give the ball away, but he's a young player, and that's the thing, isn't it? And what was really strange was that Yannick Bolasie didn't look anywhere near it. And it would have been very easy for the manager to go, right, you this week, Yannick, you're on the bench. The thing with the likes of a player like Lookman is it's so difficult to come into a team and settle in if you know that if I don't play really well this week, I'm not going to be involved next week. You can never get a run. Where at Leipzig, near the end, he just put him in and went, go and play. And I think he ended with 4 and 6 or something. Scored a few goals the last few games. So
I suppose the difference is it's faith in the player, isn't it? They, he probably never thought that Koeman had any faith in him. He never thought that Allardyce had any faith in him. Whereas if he's getting taken by a club, automatically it's, well, they want me, so I'm going to get an opportunity, and that's what he got. But the flip side is, like you mentioned there, the way he plays, that's right up Silva's street. Someone who can play maybe left side or right side, swap with Walcott, and make it a proper front three where maybe he hasn't got the defensive responsibilities, maybe he's not, that's not part of his game yet, but that's something you can coach into him. That's something that he'll want to bring into his game eventually, because all players do, and all players should want to know, because I always think if you know how to defend, then you know what the defender's thinking. That's why so many centre forwards make good centre backs, and so many good centre backs make good centre forwards. It's because they understand their job and the other person's job. And also with Marcel Brands coming from Holland and bringing young players through to save money. Everyone's talking about wingers and Lozano and people like that. Who's to say they're like, well, hang on, he's going to cost X amount and his wages are going to be this amount when we've already got this kid, and all we've got to do is show faith in him and say, you know what, lad, you can go into that team, and
that's your position.
We might give you here's the number 10 shirt, lad. Do you know what I mean? Here's the number 10 shirt. Go and make it your own. We've got faith in you. It's a project. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we've got trust in you. We'll stick by you as we build the team.
The two things with it are, Brands has said he was on his radar at PSV. He was looking at him, was interested in him, taking him there. And the second thing is, Silva's a coach. He's a very meticulous coach, and he does coach and improve players. And I get the feeling, and I've done a video which will be out on Patreon regarding tactics and what he does and things people have said, but he encourages players, he coaches players. I don't think Everton have been coached for about 4 years. Well, you know what, I honestly don't think we've been coached properly, drilled properly as a unit since David Moyes left. I think Roberto Martinez had a philosophy which was pass, but I don't think he coached in terms of positions and what to do. Koeman certainly didn't. We know that. He expected you to just pick it up, and if you couldn't, so be it, that was your mistake. And Allardyce was John Borden, isn't he? So, you know what I mean? So I feel that if Silva gets older, Lookman, he can really develop his game. And you're right, he should want to learn the other part of his game, because if he does, that's when players go up and they go up and they go up. But by all accounts, they're going to sit down and speak to him next week, and hopefully just say to him, listen, it's a clean slate. You're part of our plans, big part of our plans, and you can't slack.
The thing about it is, we're cleaning house at the moment, so we're trying to clean house. Lookman could probably bring in, a good fee. Alright, his wages are not going to be massive, so they could say, well, you know what, we're cleaning house. You don't want to be here. You can go. But there doesn't seem to be a sense of that. There seems to be a sense that he's a young player, he's a good player, and we want to keep him, and we want to develop him. We want to make him. We want to put him in that first team, and that's what we've got to convince the lad. Hopefully, he's not too far gone. But listen, as I say, when that happened, and Allardyce said, that was when I was like, that was when I stopped giving Allardyce any benefits of the doubt, because I just thought, well, number one, you've lied. He said he wouldn't be going anywhere, and then you waited like 15 minutes before the kick-off of a game that was a really important game against Leicester, wasn't it? When really this kid should be on the bench tonight.
He should.
And yet you've let him go. So and then
I just think, just finally to wrap it up, you're right, but the caveat to all of that is, if he doesn't really want to stay, then chase him, because we need players now that want to play for Everton Football Club, because we're going in a different direction. We've got two fellas that are hopefully going to be here. Well, Brands will be here. Hopefully Marco Silva's going to be here for the next 5 years, and we're trying to build something, and we need everyone with us. Last season there was divisions, we know that, and we've seen what happened there. We need everyone on the same page this year. I think Lookman can play a massive part in our squad, in our team.
Let's just hope we can convince him to stay and
give it a go.
Give it a go, and if they think he's good enough and they can push him in the right direction, then I think we've got a hell of a player in our hands. We'll have to wait and see. Let us know your thoughts in the comments on Ademola Lookman. What are your thoughts on him as a player? Do you think we should go all out to try and keep the player, or if he's unhappy, just sell him to the highest bidder? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. Don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Click the bell for alerts so you know when the videos are coming out, and if you want more videos, join us on Patreon.